What's your name, girl? Make me wanna do something with it. Get your number. I ain't going nowhere till I know what's your name and your body's banging. How you doing? I'm loving your waist and I'm feeling your attack. Your body's like I'm up, but you go high. All I can think in the back of my mind. Beat it up, girl, no lie. And I know that baby's fine. You can get it right now, shorty. You ain't gonna act shy. I'm ready to go part of your head like an animal. Chase your body down, you're my friend. In the jungle, there's gonna be a lot of kissing and hugging, rubbing and touching. Of your hair. I'ma freak you like an animal. I'ma freak you like an animal. I'ma freak you like an animal. I'ma treat you like an animal. I wanna freak you. That's what I wanna do. I wanna get on top of you. Get on top of you, yeah. You in these handcuffs, getting into you can't stand up. Playing rough, your body just can't get enough of your waist. And I'm feeling your attack. Your body's like I'm up, but you go high. You never had a plan, but you're on why. Beat it up, girl, no lie. Just right, and it's just like you. Rumble in my jungle. I hope you're ready. I'm ready to go hard up in your head like an animal. Chase your body down like you're my prey in the jungle. There's gonna be a lot of kissing and hugging, rubbing and touching, pulling of your hair. I'ma freak you like an animal. 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 I'ma freak your body, your body, body, body. I'ma freak your body, your body, body, body. I'ma freak your body, freak you like an animal. I'ma freak your body, freak you like an animal. Ready to go hard in your head like an animal. Chase your body down like you're a prey in the jungle. There's gonna be a lot of kissing and hugging, rubbing and touching, pulling and her. I'ma freak you like an animal. 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 Freak you like an animal.
Yo. Is this mine? All right, we're on. We're live. It's official. I hope everybody can see us. My bad, D. What can I say? This your girl, Lil. All right, man. Media exclusive. We is on live. I got the Chicago Bliss in the studio right now. So if y'all know me, I need Jesus. And with that being said, I tried to pray, but
We'll pray for you.
Man, Coach Buck, thank you. Thank you so much.
I'll pray for you.
Right now.
Baby Jesus.
Yes. Because I mean the questions is now the ladies' questions is not as bad as I'm gonna go with the coaches. But real quick before we get into the grilling, which is not really okay, I don't know. Ladies, gentlemen, please introduce yourselves.
Coach Hack.
Come to the mics. Go ahead.
Coach Pike, quarterback coach.
Toya Jerome.
I have to ask.
We are athletes. That uniform is just the uniform. That's that. We are
Like, because I look, I watch football, of course, the guys' footballs or whatever when I'm able to. And they seem like they all protected and covered. And I see like the hits they take. I mean, bruises. I mean, cuts. I mean, because you're a little bit more revealing than obviously the guy athlete. And I love the fact that y'all still get it. Like, don't get it twisted, fellas, ladies. They are true athletes, real talk. But I always look at like protection. So I mean, how protected are you guys with the actual uniform itself? Anybody?
Well, the uniform is no different than like volleyball or track. It's two-piece, but it is a custom piece. For protection, it always goes to coaching. Our coaches make sure that we know how to block and tackle properly so we can be able to walk away and continue on with our lives. So it all goes back to the fundamentals.
Dope. And my voice, is it more elevated? Are you able to hear me more?
I got to be in the mic like this.
No, I was going to let you keep the mic.
I'm going to say one thing about the uniform. If you look,
Okay.
what I was going to say about the uniform part,
Go ahead.
if you look at the NFL uniform with how those guys wear,
Okay.
they have something in between, but they don't have pads. Like
Okay.
if you look at their legs, no pads, they're more exposed as far as like turf burn and stuff. So honestly, they're a little bit more tougher than the NFL guys too.
And right, which is what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
I've saw, clips and things like that. And it's
Yeah.
like, y'all take hits. And it's just like, wow, I don't want to mess with y'all. So for now, we're all best friends. I love you to death. And I know as far as, the coaches, I mean, how is it that, how well do they take the instructions into making sure that, they're safe at all times?
Well, it's interesting. I feel that the female players tend to grasp what we're talking about a lot quicker. When you're coaching at the level we were at coaching before in arena, you get a lot of guys who come from college or come from the NFL in systems that they think they know everything. And you're trying to coach them, you're trying to correct, you're trying to, install new plays and stuff. And they've seen it all before. They've done it all before. They know it all. Now with the girls, most of them have never played football before.
Okay.
So as we're instructing and teaching and showing them install on offense or defense, they're grasping it a lot quicker than the guys. The issue we have with the girls sometimes is there's this, they lose attention. They lose focus on the littlest things.
Okay.
They'll be talking about something. You walk up to them, you're like, "What are you guys talking about?" And it might be something that you would never hear at a football practice.
The sale at H&M.
Right.
Are you serious? So y'all still have female moments versus
Right.
We have families, we have children. So yes, we have off the wall conversations at practice.
That's okay. I have one in my head right now that's it's too X-rated for this show, so I'll just keep it within heads. I gotta ask, who came up with the uniform concept? Because I needed to congratulate this individual.
Well, it's the owner of the league, Mitch Mortaza, created the uniform.
Okay.
And this is actually the last year of the uniform was last year. We're changing it. The uniforms are going to more of a shorts, like a volleyball shorts and leggings, like long leggings. It's for protection. The players, most of the teams play indoor, and the turf burns are pretty severe.
Turf burn leads to like what's the skin disease? I can't think of it, but
No.
well, possibly, but
I don't know.
no, not ringworm. Staph infection.
Yeah,
something
staph
like that.
infections.
And that's part of the problem because I played Arena League. I actually played for Coach Hack as well.
Okay.
So, and I played Arena League for like 8 or 9 years, and that was a big problem, like staph infection, because you know that stuff. It's not grass.
Right.
It's no joke.
It'll rip you up. So
I'm glad you said that because I was going to terminate this whole interview. Like you just changing up the uniform, like just cut. But no, I get it.
Well,
safety is always first, of course.
it's just most of the bottoms. So
Yeah, it's just the bottoms. 'Cause that's where the majority of the staph, the turf burns occur.
Okay, I'm still a fan. Almost lost me though.
Well, the whole
Touch and go there, guys.
the whole-
yoga pants.
the whole thing is that
Yep.
we're trying to
We
get
like
people to
those.
understand. We're trying to get people to understand that this is not about the uniform.
Of course.
It's about the athleticism of the players. And one of the things I used to always say when I first started coaching this, and I had a lot of my former arena guys coming to the games, they would be amazed when they first get there. The first big hit or the first 30-yard pass, they couldn't believe it.
Right.
And they stop looking at the girls with those type of uniforms. They start looking at them as football players. And I always tell the players, the uniform gets people there. It's the football that keeps them there.
Exactly. Which is what I get. Like I'm totally understanding, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I didn't see that. You know what I mean? You know, because first, I mean, it's just like when you see anything, even in male sports, you know, ladies do the same thing with the guys. But then once they get into, you know, they athletic role and they doing what they got to do, they kind of zone out. But then when that intermission come in, the conversation comes back. You know how y'all talk about H&M and shoes and stuff. You know, they talk about, well, remember when this was that and he bent over that. So I get it. And I like the fact that at the end of the day, because I've seen some of the tryouts, it's hard. Like, well, for me, it's hard. You know, I'm postal worker. Yeah. So I don't, there's nothing really serious for me. But you guys like get in and you grind. Like, I mean, what is it? Is it do y'all so like no matter what the weather is or anything, y'all still going at it?
Well, this is the first year that all the teams are now moving inside. The Bliss were the last ones. We were playing our home games at Toyota. Okay. Now we're going back to Sears Center in Hoffman. So all the teams will be indoors.
That's even better. You know, look, see, you ask for things, God give it to you. Thank you so much.
We actually like playing outside better, though.
Okay, explain. What's
no walls?
Playing on grass.
Okay.
The atmosphere is a little bit better.
I mean, is it gonna like? Can you have a few games outside? Or everything just has to be on the inside now.
Though.
Really? Want me to talk to somebody?
There's more injuries in arena football because of the walls. So
okay.
Yeah, they are padded.
Well.
There's pads on there.
Yeah.
Pads though. We don't like. I don't like pads. I was trying to figure out for a second. Like, what are you trying to say? Okay.
You know, with the arena, there's like two types of atmosphere. There's the outdoor atmosphere where the crowd isn't as close to you. The indoor, the arena, they're right on top of you. Okay. And that's an entirely different thing for the girls. And we thought that last year was the first year we didn't make the championship game since I've been coaching this team. And we think a lot of it had to do with the fact that we played all our games outdoors. We moved inside for the playoffs, and we thought the girls didn't adapt well. We didn't adapt well. The outdoor game, it's a little bigger field. So some of the play calling we had was affected by the indoor field. Yeah. And then the crowd, again, is right on top of you. So that can be a little intimidating for players that aren't used to it.
And then your game that's coming up is on the 13th?
The 14th.
So I think I talked to Toya about it coming out. You know, we're definitely coming out. Then up until, of course, the 14th, I'll continue to promote it so then they'll know on the show as well as on my page. I got like 5 pages, maybe 6. I think I just created. I'm tapping out. Like Facebook only gives you so many, so I'm tapping out.
We said you guys should do a remote from the game.
Yeah, you know, we'll definitely come out. I'll definitely come out and, you know, whatever we're able to film that's within the guidelines, we totally do. Radio is a little bit it's kind of filtered, so I kind of try to stay within the guidelines of the show. Out there, same thing. Whatever we're able to record that's within you guys' guideline, we'll definitely do that. If you want me to do something on the field, behind, before, whatever the case, whatever footage you guys need, and my videographer is a beast with it. I don't do that stuff. You guys look like cartoons. This is me, microphones, and the connect. So we'd love to do it. Just let us know what we need, when we need to come out, and before, after, whatever we're there. That will be yours.
Will be yours.
Will be yours.
All access.
For the whole day.
All access.
Yeah. Why you gonna say it like that?
No.
All right. So let's get a sip. Let's get some. Just a sip now. Don't be guzzling. That's all you need. All right. So look, with that being said, so how did you all decide, ladies, that this is what you wanted to do? Like, first off, how long has everyone been with Bliss? So let's just go from this stand up. Yeah.
This is my 2nd year, and I actually tried out for Bliss in 2010, but I pulled both my hammies during tryouts, and then I had life happen between 2010 and last year. So last year I just wanted to come out and compete and have a little bit of fun, and I made it on the practice squad and, kept going from there. But I just really like to compete. Really, I'm an athlete and I like to compete.
Love that. Congrats. Get in.
All right. So same. I mean, I played in high school. I played always a year above my age. So as a freshman, I was junior varsity, and then,
nice.
Maybe even varsity. But
football?
Not football. No, volleyball and softball. But
she was I knew you. I could see it in her face. She's like,
No. So
But I was letting him
what-
go.
I can tell.
I so love him.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So anyway, I didn't go to college, so I missed sports a lot. Like there was just definitely I was missing that competition in my life, and I love that challenge of always trying to be better. So I knew about the Bliss, and I thought I was going to come in and just roll right over everyone and just dominate, and nothing could have been farther from the truth. I mean, I was little, like I was up against these D1 athletes right out of college, and I hadn't played organized sports in 10 years.
Whoa, okay.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm definitely like a lot older than everyone, and but I was up for the challenge. I just have to work that much harder to catch up, and yeah, so I managed to stick around in the league for, this is my 4th season. So
congrats.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm getting better every day. So it's just,
right. It's just a sport where you can definitely always, better yourself in it. I don't see anyone saying they're not gonna have it anytime sooner, or they're gonna retire or anything. So that's good.
Yeah.
Don't leave. Don't leave. We need you.
Yes, we need
Next.
Oh.
Come to the mic.
This is my 3rd year.
Get closer to the mic.
This is my 3rd year. Basically, I came to the Bliss for a challenge. Someone told me that I couldn't do it because of my age, and I was like, yeah, all right. I love a challenge. When someone challenges me, I want to prove them wrong in a positive way.
Okay.
So when someone told me that I couldn't do it, it was like, it's an age requirement. You're not gonna make it. I was like, yeah, we gonna see out there. Right. And I just kept trying and just been myself, and was able to be accepted onto the team. So 3rd year and still going strong.
That's what I'm talking about. We need a different mic. This one. Okay. So me, I have been trying out for the Bliss for. Oh no! I mean, I was trying out for like the Water Boy or something like that.
Boy.
Yeah. I mean, Sandler was able to do it.
We get a lot of offers for that.
I'm gonna put mine in. Okay. I totally think I'll be great. Like I gave y'all what? Look at that skill. Brought like 4 in, no fumble. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. That takes skill and practice. You know how hard I was in the mirror today? Like, yeah, okay, let's get it. No, but congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I love women that take charge and go after what it is that they want, no matter who said they can and cannot. So, I love that. Same with me. This is an industry that requires really mostly men. But wait, because like, would I be considered? We'll come back to that another time. we go back because I mean, technically.
Well,
but,
no.
Okay.
Kind of, but
you're right.
No.
Because like those 5 days a month is like more fit. Yeah,
I wouldn't even.
Yeah, I just I was just trying to tap into that, but I couldn't find a way to tap into that. But my point was this though. So it's like, when to be a journalist, because I haven't had no training. I didn't go to school for this or nothing like that. I just love talking with people, and I ask like the rawest stuff. Kind of old enough to do things like that. Won't get a slap on the hand, and you just be aggressive with it, and of course the respect is different. Just kind of coming in all timid with it, and I'm very aggressive. So this type of women power.
Are competitive with each other regardless of what it is, whether it's shoes to football.
Mm-hmm.
Us, it's more sports or cards or something like that. We're not, oh, he's got those Jordans on, I hate him.
Haters out there.
There's definitely haters. There's definitely haters.
But what's thing is, and he kind of hit on it earlier. We don't coach them like they're girls.
Correct.
We coach them like they're football
They
players.
forget
right.
that we're women sometimes.
So sometimes.
It's a sport you can't be a woman in it. Like,
Exactly.
has anyone cried? Has anyone cried?
No, my grandma is on hospice, and I cried at practice because of that. Like, my grandma is very sick. Other than that, I've never cried.
We're sorry.
I had to look at her. I was like,
But I mean, it's a very demanding. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It does get emotional.
Yeah, you know, yeah, we've had players definitely have cried on the sidelines, and it's not necessarily because they're women. It's just this is a whole new thing for a lot of women, and I personally feel that women are the future of football.
Okay.
I really do. I think with the way the game is changing, and with the concussions and the way the impact of the rules are now in the NFL and college, and the advent of more of these female football teams around the country, the game is going to morph into something where there's like the NFL type of football, and then there's type of football.
Okay.
And I don't think it's going to be where we're at right now. I think in a few years you'll see it kind of morph into kind of a hybrid kind of game where they're wearing different type of equipment, and the game is still the same, but it's much faster, much quicker, and people like to see beautiful athletic women knock the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
They do. It's dynamic. And as the NFL continues on with this path they're on as far as the concussions and the injuries, there's going to have to be something that fills that void, that football void. And I personally think it's women's football. I don't think it's what is out there now as far as the full tackle leagues with women. I just don't think the entertainment value is there.
Okay.
I think it's a hybrid. We have to what they have in there in the middle somewhere is the ultimate women's game.
Okay. I can't wait. Hopefully, God willing, I'm still around to see that. Morph into something great.
Yeah.
A lot of people, and there's a lot of people. When I have a lot of people and I talk to individuals, let them know who will be on the show, so they can tune in if they have questions and things like that. Normally they ask me there. If not, I'll probably got inboxes because certain things is. I try to tell them on the.
It just says you're rocking. And
Yeah. And so because this phone's juking too, so I'm probably getting some inboxes that's a little. Yep. So with that being said, so what does it take, gentlemen, to make the actual team?
Well, I think it's changed a lot. Yeah, as I was saying just a few minutes ago about the change in the game, the change in this league has been leaps and bounds from a talent standpoint. This Bliss team this year would beat the first year Bliss team, which I was the coach of, that went to the championship game, went undefeated. They would beat that team by like 4 touchdowns.
Nice.
That this team is much more athletic. The league across the board, much more fast. The quarterback play has just gone through the roof. Yeah, I mean, you see some of these girls playing now in this league that have now come up through high school playing football. Yep. And that wasn't the case when the league first came about. So I think, again, as this thing continues on 3, 4, 5 years from now, it's going to be almost a different game from what this is. And I think that to answer your question, a long-worded answer to your question is they have to be athletic, very athletic. When we have our tryouts, we look for athletes. We don't look for football players. We look for athletes. And it generally comes to find for us that volleyball, basketball, track, those are the best players for this type of game. It's the hand-eye coordination, the ability to turn and run, jump, change the direction quickly. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for.
Too, I'd say too.
Well, to me,
soccer, basketball is the more the moving sports. Does that make sense? And track,
agility,
the agility stuff. Yeah.
Tag. I almost thought I was gonna get in it. Then he named a few things. I was like, I don't do those things. I'm just gonna stick and just try to apply for the water. I'm just, I mean, I had, and it was crazy. Like, I was very athletic in high school, of course, and then messed up my knee, and that took my basketball scholarship away. Yeah. Then I just figured out stuff. Like, I'm a huge nerd, not as athletic as the ladies right here. I'm a nerd, so I do computer stuff and hacking
Madden
stuff. I don't sit down. Like, I don't sit down. Like, I'm here, but I mean, I looked at it. My brother has it, and I was like, ooh, man, you know what? I gotta go though. So keep me playing, create my player, and then we'll get back. And it's been like 6 years.
6 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm still
And
waiting
to
for that.
piggyback
Though.
what he was saying about the football thing, and also you can check out the influx of like the women just being interested in football in general,
Okay.
as far as like the NFL and the college atmospheres, like at tailgates and stuff like that. The whole atmosphere of football, women's it's gone up and up over the past years. Like fantasy football.
Yeah.
Women being more
Yeah,
involved,
again,
and that's where you can
it's
see it's all kind of.
again,
It's gonna, like you said, it's gonna go towards that hybrid thing at some point in time.
the women are the future of football.
We even got the kids, the little girls playing
Yeah,
football these days.
what's
They
that
have
little
their
girl?
own
Nice.
Sam.
Nice.
Can't think of her last name. The little girl that was playing Pee Wee, and now she's like almost to high school now. She's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sam Johnson, I think her name or something like that. But she played running back because she was Pee Wee,
Nice.
right? Like running around, all boys. And then she's just been, getting older, and she's awesome. I mean, she's great. Like I think she's playing high school football with the boys now, but she's actually training a movement towards girls football. Yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that as girls mature, it's natural
Somebody out there Google
physics
that
that guys just get bigger and stronger, and then the girls do, and that's where that other game has got to come into play with so many women now involved with football.
So how long did it normally take for you guys to select your actual team? Like how often do y'all, or how long is the tryouts?
It's a 1-day tryout.
Okay.
It usually lasts about 4 to 6 hours. We run a variety of different agility drills, strength drills, and we can pretty much know right away who's going to be the type of athlete we're looking for. You'd be surprised. There'd be a lot of people showing up at these tryouts, and you're like, why are you even bothering? But they just want to see it. They want to try it. They want to experience it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But once we get them past the actual trial portion, then we go into training camp.
So is it right in, like right?
No, it's like a couple weeks later.
Okay.
Then we'll go into training camp and we'll start to look at, because we probably have about 75% of our team returns every year. So we generally have about 18 players coming back. And then we usually carry about 20 into the practice, into the training camp. So it's about 35, 40 players. And then we start whittling down from there.
Wow, that's a lot. Like, do y'all have one of the moments where you like, I want her, but I don't know? And, is it hard to actually decide when it's starting to do a process elimination?
Yeah. You know what? It's funny is that, pretty quickly you do that. No, you just don't have it. And
even out of that 40 that come in,
yeah,
you can just tell the cream, like they say, the cream starts rising. You can kind of see
pretty quickly.
Right?
Yeah, it does. And the problem with a lot of these girls is the fact that
No,
you're not a hit,
Like,
you're not a hitty.
like, no,
and
like,
either you're a hitty,
that was real.
yeah.
you're a hitty, or you're a hitter.
She
That's
knows.
it.
So ladies, new but not new, but 4 to 6 hours, right? Now y'all let's fast forward. So now y'all on the team, y'all official now. People still try to come. Do y'all sit and kind of have y'all little moments like she ain't got it, she ain't this, or do y'all have those moments?
No, I'm more like, let's do this. Like
I feel you.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, come to the mic.
I'm sorry.
That's
but
right.
I was saying that, no, I usually feel I'm not really that competitive. Like I just want the best for our team. I want us to win. And I'm very confident in the coach selection that they know what they're doing to put the team together. To, have
I'm talking about like other tryouts.
Yeah, she's talking about
oh yeah.
why the heck is she here? That type of deal.
So y'all all really like
in training camp, yes, but
right.
Once in training camp, yes, but not once the team has been selected, we're all there for a reason.
Well, yeah, but he's still not feeling.
Okay, no,
I ain't convinced.
I'm
not convinced.
I mean,
He's not as nice
during
as
tryouts, like I was able to pick out every single person that was moving on.
Really?
Yeah, and it's easy. Like they said, it's very easy to see who stands out.
So y'all trying to tell me,
be able to compete.
Well, nobody low key hating.
Yeah, no. It's
Coach Pike, they were.
It's
A little bit.
very easy to see who's gonna be able to have any chance at competing with the girls who have been trained all these years, like they said. I mean, it's just, it's night and day. I mean, and of all the teams in the league, like we're by far the luckiest, like with all the coaching staff that we have. We all have our own individual position coaches. So we really, really are lucky and have a huge advantage.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I know me, I'd be like, I'd be roasting. Like, I'm just one of those, you know, I'd be like, sweet, really? That you tried that didn't work. Like, I'm one of those.
Well,
God,
you know,
with the water.
how we do it here is that every player understands the team game. Football is the ultimate team game.
Right.
Basketball, a Michael Jordan can carry you to the championship.
Mm-hmm.
In baseball, a dominant pitcher can take you to the World Series. In football, you have to play team game. That everybody has to do their part for a play to succeed. And what we tell the girls from the very beginning is that how football is. It's a different game. And the other aspect of that is we are constantly challenging them to get better, because we have a saying on the Bliss, it's called ABR, always be recruiting.
Nice.
So we're constantly looking for new players, and every player here on the team understands at any given day, your roster spot can be gone.
That's right.
So that's why when we go into these training camps with all these other players, they might say it under their breath, like, you're not going to make this team, because they know if they do make that team, it's possibly one of their spots they're taking. So you want to be supportive, you want to be helpful, you want to be a true team player, because you have to be in order to succeed in football. But the other flip side of it is you have to understand it could be my spot gone at any moment.
That's right.
But that raises the competition, though, which is good. Which is good. But yeah, there's some low key hating, though. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
ABR.
So even when you know, you guys don't have games, do y'all still work out, make sure y'all still fresh and stuff like that?
Yes.
There's no lacking.
They come to Coach Pike boot camp. For real.
Yeah.
Actually, all three of them. Yeah, about 8 of us. We 2 nights a week, 9 to 11 o'clock, doing work, extra work.
Wow.
And I'm always on YouTube, like different things different kind of workouts I could be doing to improve my speed, agility, just everything constantly. Because like I said, I have a huge disadvantage. I look like their daughter or something. I have to work that much.
They have to work a little hard.
Yeah.
But we all work out on a regular basis. We have to keep it up. I mean, you can't come to practice and not work out, because they're gonna know right away.
Wow. That's crazy. So y'all still like holidays come around, y'all don't eat certain stuff still to like to make sure, because like we all eat. Really?
Because they're gonna burn it off at practice.
Oh, well, then you still hungry.
Exactly.
I understand. I got it. You eat good, burn it off, then you still. I got it. It makes sense. I'm gonna do that today. I gotta go. What?
You going to Coach?
You got the invite.
I'm going.
Anytime
I'm going.
We got
now. Hey, see, look now. Oh, you know what? I gotta go. You know what? Hold my spot, and I'll be back. It'd be like 6 years later, but I'm coming. Y'all see?
You be the water girl,
right? See, water girl. I got it. What's the age requirements?
18. You have to be at least 18 years old.
Okay.
And then
is it a cap?
No. But I mean, it's football. It's a young person's game.
Okay.
It is. It's generally the team kind of ranges in the early to mid 20s. And that's pretty much where we're at. And then, I mean, you have players that are older and some that are younger. So, but the average, is right around there.
Yeah.
You have players that, they might have been dynamic in college and just for some reason or another have just never come out and played. And then decided that, okay, I'm going to give this a try, and came out and always been athletic enough, but just for whatever life's curves throw them, they've never made it out.
Okay. Y'all boot camping it. Yeah. I have a whole new look for y'all. Seriously. Because I mean, I wouldn't know too much about it. Obviously, I'm not nowhere near athletic, nowhere at all anymore. And then, when you see a sport that you grew up only knowing men, and then you have female athletes that's actually doing it, and if not better, it's like, wow, like there is no, sky's the limit. I don't believe in that anyway. Like, sky's the limit. It's open sky, so how's it a limit? So I mean, I'm just saying, stuff you think when you're intoxicated. But I mean, seriously, I'm very, realistic. I look at things in an overall, if a man can do it, a woman can do it. You know, I've always had that, but you never saw it yet. You know what I mean? Like I'm 21, and
Me too.
I thought so. I thought we looked the same age.
About a few times, but
Yeah, I mean,
let's keep rolling it over. You know,
you got to. Why not? I
Rolling it
mean,
over.
it's no limit. Just saying, you know. No, I'm happily 39. I'm happily 39. So real quick, solely off something before I have a second. You guys definitely got to come to the birthday party. It's a while though, but I just want to throw it out there now, because you know me, I'm always gotta go. You know, I'm always gotta go.
What's the date?
But it's August 24th, and this will probably be like my last birthday party here. So hopefully you guys are not doing anything. You're able to come out.
That's why I asked if we'll be at a game or not.
Yeah, I mean, if not, I party
I don't
through
think
my season, Leo season, Cancer season, Virgo season. I just petty. I just extend my birthday into others. So you got to.
Wow.
I mean,
Said Leo season.
what? I mean, really? Y'all party? Y'all have a birthday party for just like your day?
It's a month.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a month. It's a whole month of just birthday celebrating.
Why?
That's it.
Why?
Every
I
day's a
don't need
birthday
more
for
than
me.
that.
See, I love him. Really?
Every day.
Well, I go wild. I go on vacations and stuff for my birthday. I can't do that every day.
Am I the only one that forget about my birthday?
You know what?
That's how you know you're getting old.
I'm just saying. Oh, you gotta come into the mic. Yeah.
She got that little-
That's
that
who
little
does
voice
that?
too.
Who forgets their birthday?
I mean, I'm grateful. You know,
Talking
I'm
to
grateful
the mic.
for it, but it's been a couple of years. I done forgot my birthday was my kids had to remind me. A friend had to remind me. My mother. had
She's trying to forget that
remind me.
birthday. I was
You
like,
know what I'm saying? I'm trying to forget I'm about to be 50. I'm trying to forget I'm about to be 60.
Right.
I ain't trying to forget nothing. I'm going to whoever birthday month. I'm going. What's your birthday month? What's your sign?
Capricorn.
I'm in your birthday month. What's yours?
Aquarius.
I'm still in your birthday month. What's yours?
Right?
Libra,
I don't like y'all. I actually skip you.
whatever.
Next.
Coming up, it's Aries.
I see. I'm definitely already in yours. It's okay.
Taurus.
I
Yes.
think about it.
Are you
I think
sure?
about it. I think about it. Right. You sure? Check it. Yeah. So gotta be that. But yeah, you gotta enjoy it. You know, especially you guys being out doing as much as y'all doing. You gotta remember it. That's really you gotta celebrate it. Come on, D. You making me look bad right now, man. God. Anyway, with that being said, so now let's get into the upcoming game. Let's talk about it. Who y'all going up against? Like what y'all expecting is, what's the bets? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Maybe we can't talk about bets on there.
Well, I mean, you can talk about it.
Yeah, for a long time, we're playing the Los Angeles Temptation,
Okay.
and the Temptation won the first 3 championships in the league, but that was a long, long time ago.
Okay.
And the Bliss have been dominating them ever since. In fact, the Bliss are the winningest team in the LFL. Most championships, most wins. We're basically in every year we're in the championship game, and because we treat this like real football.
That's right.
So we're playing LA this on Saturday, April 14th at the Sears Center, 7:00 kickoff.
I'm there.
Tickets on sale.
And we fully expect to dominate them as we've been dominating them the last few times we've played them. So nothing's going to change.
That's right.
We're going to do what we do.
Claim it. You got to claim it.
That's how
It's
coach is.
You got to
we do
claim
what
it.
we do.
I don't think if you to say anything other than that, I'd have just like completely tried to edit out your whole interview today. I don't know how to probably be able to do it. I probably would, but I mean, you claim what you want. I mean, you don't just sit here like, well, we hope to win. It might happen. Like you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? This is a sport. Confidence is one, but then also, you have to see it. You know what I mean? I don't see him with everyone here and like, we might get it, or I see the possibility.
Yeah, you're not going to play on the Bliss if you're doing that.
Yeah,
we have
go.
we have a fine balance of confidence and arrogance.
that's right.
And we truly believe everybody else is playing for second place. And we just have to convince them of that by kicking the crap out of them in the games.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
you have to, and I want to see that.
And we have no
Because
problem telling them that during the game, before the game, after the game.
We usually let them talk. Let them talk. We'll walk the walk. Feel me?
Yes.
So
Hey, this just got real right now. This just got real. Hit that button over there. What is it saying?
it's saying trying to reconnect.
Really? Is everybody streaming? What's going on?
I don't know.
That's sorry though.
I think
we still popping.
we just set it
Okay.
off now.
Yeah, I see it got real. Now everybody that's placing bets. You know what I'm saying? Is on there right now.
Talking about Vegas.
What it says? Is it saying close it or keep going? No,
Into
don't.
live
I'm gonna go
video.
back.
All right, cool. See, that's all. I love when people know how to do it. While he's fixing up my live No, I think it's on the bottom. I think it's a. Nope.
Oh, he all
Nope.
up in your
He-
messages.
It's all good. It should be a lever up in there. It should be. Hold on. Ah, you ended it.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's already ended.
It was not ended.
It was. It was you talking again.
It's okay. It's all right. We got.
It said
y'all.
Samsung. That's
Plus
what
on
that
me.
is.
Damn.
I don't
Plug
think,
out for Apple.
Yeah.
I don't
a
think you want this
little
Plug out
product
for Apple.
I don't
Little
think you want
product
this
plug.
smoke.
I'm like
I mean-
Richard Bobby.
First off, let's just be
Gatorade.
clear real quick, because he trying to get it. You know
Powerade.
me, I'm king of roast. That's
Papa
not what
John's
happened.
pizza.
Let me find out, Coach.
It was
that
user error. It was user
all
error.
you had to do was
It was
just
user
go
error.
and say, retry, and it'll go back.
Yeah, with no
It
retry
was
button.
no retry button.
First
So-
off, who friend are you?
I'm sorry.
Boy, it's all coming out.
And she's got a Samsung too.
See, he's a hater. He's a hater. He ain't about
Plug
that life
out.
right now.
Plug
y'all.
out to Apple.
See, really? Hey, Earl, edit his whole thing out. Edit him all out. Just take. See how you can just
Oh,
take his
see?
whole thing out. Okay.
Went from loving to hating.
You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
out.
You know, we got that love and hate relationship going on. But yeah, I would love to come out. I mean, I hate to have to end the show on this, but let us know. I would love to come out, even when you're doing the boot camp. I think that'd be dope as well. You know, I have like great visuals in my head and stuff. It's like it's a beast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where did you just go? I was actually talking about the workout. You see, it's not. See, where's she at? Coach Mike, where's she at? Let me sip a little bit more. Let me
She's
sip a
there
little
putting the
bit
work
more.
in though. We have fun too. It's fun too. Don't get
It
me
is
wrong.
fun.
But
It is.
I can't
Yeah,
wait to see
that's
it. I
why
can't wait to see
we really do it. Is we have a
the
lot
whole
of
thing's
fun.
So is the
It's
tryouts
a
done?
family too. We are a family.
I can tell. I can see the chemistry. You know, I don't see anyone, kind of like, I see relaxed, everyone chill, no filters. I love. Can't have filters with me on the show. It's just impossible. But tryouts, is they're done or y'all
Done.
still? Okay.
Done.
When do y'all normally have them?
We're in preparation right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
January.
January.
Usually it's like about the third Saturday in January is when we usually have them. This year it was a little early. It was end of December.
Okay.
So
So when y'all have them,
Early.
let me know, or y'all just keep me posted so I can continue to promote it out and support. Like I said, Saturday, let us know if you want us to come out. We'll get it in. I'll have water. And hey, I gotta keep my job. I gotta have water. You know what I'm saying? So 15 days.
Game
I'm
day.
putting 15 days.
Really?
Game
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Y'all ready?
14th.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Do y'all have game faces?
Oh yeah. It's serious mode. It's game time.
I want to see the faces, cause y'all just like, I don't, what I'm saying, so cute. Like I, what I'm saying, like I.
pull it up on YouTube. I'll
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
well,
a
There's
lot of
production
pictures.
to it.
There's
Okay,
a
green screen
but it's
and
just
all
so
that
funny.
stuff.
it's a big production. Game production. It is.
Long days.
like I see today, that's great. But like when you say game, I'm with the coaches. I don't really why. Like what's all that for? Like put them in the bun. Let's go. Let's get it.
It's a different type of football.
Pictures, man. Just snap.
They just got more
Oh,
makeup
well, of
on.
course.
Than they're out
Right.
there.
Right. Well, now that D made it, I get it.
She
Marketing.
said it's for marketing purposes.
Yeah, that says give you that, but I'm just saying, like, even right now, I see, athletes. I don't see.
And for me, honestly, like if I could just say this real quick, I like it. I like it because I love like hair and makeup and everything. Like, but I also love, yeah, I am. I'm a girly girl. Like I love the clothes, the shoes, whatever. But I also was a huge tomboy growing up. So like I love sports. I love, yeah. So I like showing people that we can do both. Like you don't have to choose one or the other. Like I like shattering the stereotypes of, I like people looking at girls like us, when we're all done up and be like, there's no way that they can play football, and then just going out there and just kicking ass. So that's what I like about it. Cause there's just like, when you
Right. Isn't it funny that coming out of that little thing?
Right, like
Kicking ass.
But see, I don't know what's wrong with me then, cause I mean, I grew up tomboy and I still didn't do the makeup.
Yeah, well,
That
and,
all,
see, and that's fine. Everyone has their own thing. You know what I mean? Like if
Not
you're not
everybody.
into it, that's cool. But I also wanted I want to show, especially little girls, that they don't have to be one or the other.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
can do both. They can do it all. They can.
Right. Like again, you don't have to make a choice if the choice is not, needed. You can do whatever it is you feel. So I like that. What is that? So how do you register when the trials do come up? Like, is there a site or?
The league has a link on the website, lflus.com, for interested players. So if you click that and just fill out the registration form, they'll send it to the team nearest to that person, or they can just contact us via the Bliss Facebook page.
Okay.
And we usually monitor that, so we're able to get the contact information and reach back out to whoever's interested. And again, we're always looking. We always
I was
are.
just gonna say, or walk up to you on the street, man. Hey, why don't you come try out?
Yeah,
You just gonna go on the street and say it?
we just walk. If you look like a football player, or an athlete, we're gonna walk up to you and ask you.
There's a certain walk.
Really?
Yeah, players have a certain walk about
Players
them.
have a walk.
I myself.
Oh, you know what? I had a moment because you like players, and I was like, players. Okay, I remember back in the day when I had this walk. But I was I went left for a second. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me
But athletes.
Athletes.
An athletic
Yeah.
walk. I'm telling you, it's funny because I think we were in the car one day. I was with him. And he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna pull over real quick. Go around and see what that." Walk down the street.
Has any of that ever worked? Like, has that actually?
We're out having lunch one day. It's like, girl, walk through the restaurant. We're like,
You can just spot
go
them.
get it.
You spot
Do
them.
they ever actually come in and try out?
Yeah, they'll show up.
absolutely.
Nice.
And how we usually do it is, most of us have cards
Okay.
that we'll just give them the card. We don't want to come across as creepers. Like, hey, give me your number. Come on out and play football. No, we never give out our numbers. We give them a card. I mean, we never get their numbers. I'm sorry, we never get their numbers. We hand out a card. Say, if you're interested in playing football, look at this website. Take a look. You look like an athlete. If you're interested, give us a call. So that's probably 50-50
That's nice.
on who
That's
actually contacts us. Some of them are like, no way. Sometimes we're wrong. We're like, you look like an athlete. She's like, I never played out anything athletic in our life. Like, all right, so we're wrong.
Most of the time.
Hey, but I like that. You see something, you got to go after it sometimes. Closed mouths don't get fed in any genre.
We went a couple years ago. We had not lost the game in almost 3 years. We were going for a third championship. That season, with a fully loaded roster, we were still out looking for more players.
Nice.
That's why we always stay on the top. We're never satisfied.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. You know what? I almost went there, Coach. You saw me have to catch myself. You was skating. You was skating right there. And I was gonna be right there with you, but I caught myself. I had to catch myself. So with that being said, I'm gonna make sure that all the information that you give me will be on the iHeartRadio site. So those who want to know, I know it's a little time before tryouts, of course, but that information will still be on there as well. Yeah, but as far as the game, all this stuff will be up. Everything that we discussed there.
Tickets are available.
Yeah, let them know real quick where they can get the
You
ticket.
can find it on the Sears Center box office. Use any of the player codes, Bliss 1 through Bliss 25. That'll register for the box office, and the girls get credit for whatever tickets are sold.
Okay.
Or there's Groupon. There's Groupon available as social.
You can walk up to.
Yeah, you can walk up to the box
Walk up to the
office
box
and
office.
get tickets.
7
So
o'clock kickoff.
you might want to not do that
6
because it
o'clock
gets
kickoff.
pretty crazy at the box office on game days.
Okay. So for that and those who is on somebody's live versus mine, I'm just saying.
My bad.
But don't worry about it because it's still recording and of course it'll be up. But I'll just always edit it on mine anyway, so it's okay. So everything that needs to be up, anything that needs
I'll
to be
make sure
plugged,
you have
yeah, please let me know so I can make sure it's up, and then I can continue to post it out all the way up until the actual game day. If you don't give me that, then it'll be incomplete. Then they'll be asking me a whole bunch of questions. I'll be like, I'm only the water girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know everything, but I'll make sure that all that stuff is out. And then again, let me know if you need us to come out. We do hard videos, so y'all already know.
But I can tell you this: even the water girl better bring it.
What did you not just see me not fumble none of it?
Best water girl
Best
ever.
water girl.
Come on now, I'll do a whole commercial with it. What is you saying? Hey, that'd be dope though. Like
We will replace you.
Yeah, you will get.
Nothing is ever sacred.
Y'all must look at this face. Really? Do it look like I leave willingly?
The second we feel you can't help us win.
Earl. Remember we talking about the editing? right there on the end. Chopped out everything, okay? All of it. Shout out to Earl, man. That's my engineer, man. He keeps us live. Real quick, before we end the show, give everyone Facebook links where they can contact you, the whole shebang. So we'll just go down from coaching up.
Keith Hack at Facebook.com or Coach Hack at Instagram.
Matthew Pike, Facebook. QB Professor on Twitter. I got a ton of them.
Just Google them, y'all. Just Google.
Just Google it.
You can catch me at T Jerome LFL on Facebook.
Carla Kosak on Facebook, and then I think I'm at Carla Kosak LFL on Instagram. I think
she thinks.
Yeah, you could Google me too.
Oh, Google you. D Hightower Riley on Facebook. Hightower Sticks LFL on Instagram, and D Hightower on Twitter.
Y'all already know me. You gotta probably Google me. I got like 1 million pages. But Leah Lukey Royster, that's my Facebook, Media Exclusive, Facebook, Ego Media, Instagram, Media Exclusive, Instagram. It's good. Just Google me. It's way too many. I got way too many pages. Catch me here though every Friday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out.
Thank
you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Leah. Appreciate it.
Y'all got to come back though. It ain't over.
Sure.
Anytime.
We'll come back.
We'll talk about anything.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
hey,
I live right down the street.
stop it.
Word.
You got sugar?
I work right over. I work right in Melrose Park.
Brown sugar?
You said brown sugar.
Yeah, that's the best sugar. Reeves brother. Coach Hack, what you say? I'm coming over.
I said I work right in Elmhurst. I work right in Melrose Park. Live in Elmhurst.
You know what? I'll be over. I probably just need some copy and paper. Just bring it. Me, I'm in Gary. I'm all the way out there. So
I'm sorry. Where'd you say?
Huh? What?
Where'd you say you're from?
Gary.
Why you gotta say it? Yeah, I'm in Gary. Though. I'm in Gary.
Gary, Indiana?
Yeah, I'm in Gary.
I was born and raised in Gary.
Really, I don't know nothing about it. I jump on the 80. I go to work, come back. I don't know about it.
You know nothing about GI.
I don't.
Stay where you're at then.
Yeah, I just go and keep it moving. I don't. Like, you ask me to go somewhere up in there, I need Google. And it could be like down the street. I don't know where I'm at up in there. I work out at Charter and get groceries and come back home. That's it. Like, I don't kick it. I only been there for a few months. So I don't hang in places I didn't grow up with. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Inglewood, so I kind of go over there where people know me. I'm just saying.
Well, y'all spread out.
Where?
Inglewood.
Yeah, but I know more of that than Gary. You know what I'm saying? I walk past people like, you don't want this smoke, bro. I'm from the South. Like, don't do that. All right, so we're gonna end it with this. Please give me all information. Send it in my inbox so I'll make sure when we post it up, it's actually on there. Again, and anything you guys need, please let me know. I don't hesitate. I don't sleep literally at all. We're gonna rock this out with my boy Ill Skills. Breathe in, breathe out.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's my husband, by the way. This is Eddie.
Yeah. I love this.
Down, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. And this includes our children. Will it ever stop for real, man? Questions go unanswered like they have the cure for. Damn, times is damn rough. Use your head and shoulders like you got some dandruff. And learn to fight with your fists if you claim that you damn tough. Live to fight another day like you's a real man, bruh. Somebody's gotta stand up until they understand us. But for now, I'm a man up and stop these violence on this planet. Cause I've never been a fan of losing my loved ones, no doubt. So I'ma take a second. Breathe in, breathe out. What's this all about? Killing each other. Slow down, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. What's this all about? Killing one another. Take your time, my little brother.
Kids pistol Pete popping, they bodies gon' keep dropping. What they need is hope. How they supposed to really cope? Should be skipping rope, community is on the ropes. Most the blocks be broke, but you know they full of dope. Can't even get a CVS for some soap. Kids fall in love with anything, then elope. That's a steep slope, just like an ethnic joke. But once you broke, it's hard to pay for the smokes. Nowadays, kids go to the blow and catch the shakes. One bullet is feeling 1,000 earthquakes. Someone's bound to die, how it reverberates over turfs and mates. Mamas on regurgitate, think about their baby bird, wish they could hear the word. Instead, another body lay bleeding on the curb. You say word, people think it's absurd, but you won't say a word. Code of silence got the streets blurred. Breathe in, breathe out. What's this all about? Killing each other. Slow down, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. What's this all about? Killing one another. Take your time, my little brother.
Bang, bang, gang, bang, damn shame. Kids hang, cornered, walk by, you were gone and call the corner. All over, standing land, new coverage. New coverage only cover kids in the shy. Killing when men, guys is grilling. Unnecessarily bombing where moms and sees chilling. Boom, boom, bang, miss the target, hit some children chilling. In the bedroom, who knew where you lay your head daily could be your coffin. Shit like this happens too often. So many souls are so lost in the world we living in. People giving in to the world's ways. Know this world plays games. This killing needs to change. The 1% should be ashamed. I think it's time to turn the page. Where you getting set, repping, click detecting, you regretting life settings. Where you heading, blatant message. You really just need to breathe in, breathe out, think it out, be about positivity, chasing out.
Breathe in, breathe out. What's this all about? Killing each other. Slow down, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. What's this all about? Your time, my little brother. Breathe. What's this all about? Killing each other. Slow down, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. All about killing one another. Take your time, my little brother. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
You're listening to The Dominic Natty Show.
Whoopi, you're on with Dominic.
Have you ever experienced sexual harassment in your career?
Dominic, yes. I'm just going to jump in and let you know we're going to focus on the ugly sweaters.
Well, can I ask about... Hello? The Christies are in a good...
We don't work for free, Dominic.
Gene Simmons is on the... The hot topic is...
Why does anybody care what a guy who sticks his tongue out has to say about topics?
Well,
boring.
Dominic, can we keep all the focus like you said to me on the email?
Okay, I can't talk about anything else like going on right now. Hello? Did you vote for Donald Trump, and what are your thoughts on him as president?
Mind your own business.
And now, your host, celebrity publicist, Dominic.
Here, the king of contacts, and it is time for the Dominic Natty Show on Intellectual Radio in Chicago, 93.7 FM in Virginia, and iHeartRadio. Well, we got another good one for you today. Today's guest is the winner of Celebrity Big Brother, Marissa Jarrett Winokur. Yes! I don't know if you guys are watching that show, but if you did, she is the winner. She was in the musical Hairspray. She was on the show with Omarosa. That was the big one for that show. There were also other celebrities, but honestly, Omarosa was on Celebrity Big Brother just last month. And the winner is Marissa Jarrett Winokur. She's been in the press a lot, obviously, for winning the money, winning the show, and also being on the show with Omarosa. So she is our guest today. I asked her a lot of. I found out some feelings she has for President Trump. And also, I got an inside scoop of some of the production of Celebrity Big Brother and her involvement with Omarosa and what it was like to be on the show with her. Yes! Last week's guest was Judith Regan. We got disconnected. We'll leave it at that. I hope you guys liked that one. Thank you, everyone in the press that picked up that interview. That was an interesting one. Yes. So thank you, everyone. And today it's going to be Marissa Jarrett Winokur from Celebrity Big Brother. And we'll be right back with her right after this drop from Whoopi Goldberg.
Hey, this is Whoopi Goldberg, and you're listening to The Dominic Natty Show.
This is the Dominic Natty Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio. Do you have a business and are looking for a creative and effective way to market your product or services? Are you an entertainer or recording artist looking for a captive audience to display your talent to? The Dominic Natty Show is now offering on-air commercial advertising for as low as $50. Your product or talent will be presented by celebrity publicist Dominic Natty and be seen on our social media accounts and on iHeartRadio and select stations throughout the country. Send us a message on social media at Dom Natty Show or email DominicNattyShow@gmail.com for more information. The Dominic Natty Show, maximum exposure, minimum censorship. You're listening to the Dominic Natty Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio.
Okay, welcome back to the Dominic Natty Show on Intellectual Radio in Chicago, 92.7 FM in Virginia, and iHeartRadio. I have been telling you about our special guest, and the time has come. She is your favorite actress and the winner of Celebrity Big Brother, Marissa Jarrett Winokur, is on the phone with us. Marissa, how you doing?
I'm good. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, if it's okay, I'll just jump into some questions. You just won Celebrity Big Brother. What other reality shows are you interested in?
Oh my gosh, well, Julie Chen just said that Ross and I should do Amazing Race together. And honestly, I think Ross would kill me in Amazing Race. Like, I think he would absolutely murder me. I can't imagine us making it very far. So I would never be able to do Survivor because I mean, I had a hard time just sitting around a house and eating food that was given to me, right? So I love all reality shows. Like, now that they brought back Fear Factor, that's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I don't know how many I'd be really good at. I think I'm good at these, like, docu kind of things where you're kind of sitting around and getting to be yourself.
Yes, the sitting around shows. I know, I'm with you. That would be my lane. Now, would you ever consider Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, I actually did it. I did it in almost 10 years ago, and I made it to the final four. So I think 10 years ago I was much more able to do it. I don't know if I could do it again, but yeah, I did it 4 years ago. 10 years ago.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was 2009, or I guess it would be 2008. Yeah.
It was 2008.
Yeah, okay. So we're not going back to that. Gotcha. So, was all the drama on Celebrity Big Brother legit, or did the producers try to intentionally stir up drama amongst the cast?
Oh, no. I mean, this is the most unproduced show ever. We didn't even see the producer the entire time we were there. So all the drama that happens on Big Brother is all caused by being locked up in a house with nothing else to do. There was never, you don't even see the producer. So it was much less than I had expected. Because even on Dancing with the Stars, you sit and you have interviews with the producers, and even I'm sure on other shows they do as well. On the Housewives shows, the producers tell them where they're going. Whereas this is, you get put in that house and you never see another human again except for those people that are in the house with you.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I would have never guessed that.
Yeah. No, it was completely her own fault.
Just for being cooped up in the house. I got you. Now, did you follow Omarosa's political career, and do you think she deserved to be fired from the White House?
Oh, I actually didn't follow Omarosa's political career, so I have no idea if she should or should not have been. I know Omarosa as a reality star. I don't know her political standing.
Okay, gotcha.
And that's not even a political answer. That's truly like when she was the one president when she went in the House. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. But more so, less about political and more so just. I mean, I watched her on Apprentice. I watched her 3 times, I think it was. And she's done like 37 reality shows. She's always the villain. So she terrified me. But then, you know, like I don't know why she was fired from the White House or why. I think the contract was up. I didn't talk politics with Omarosa. I didn't think that would do either one of us any good inside the house.
Yeah, absolutely. If the opportunity presented itself, would you ever consider taking Omarosa's job at the White House and working with Donald Trump?
No, God, no. No, absolutely not. I mean, like, no. What? No, absolutely no. This is nope. No.
Sounds like a no. Okay, I got it. Okay.
That's it. I can double down on how hard that no is. No. I wouldn't even sing at the White House. No. I'm not working there or singing there. Yeah, no.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, if Celebrity Apprentice came back, would you ever consider being on the show?
It depends on whose apprentice we're going to be. I mean, if it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, sure, that seems like a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. If Omarosa ran for president, would you vote for her?
She's absolutely, that's not a fair question because she's not going to run for president. So
right.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Yeah.
She's not going to run for president. I think Omarosa's literally, I think her like goal is to go back and be married to her preacher and run and live in Florida and try to get out of that world, I think.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, that I think I see that too. Now, Omarosa seemed to be the central focus of the Celebrity Big Brother initially. Were you tired of people asking you questions about her, and do you feel like the press overlooked you until you won?
No. Oh, I mean, no. There was definitely moments in the house. Like, look, we didn't have any press during the show, so we didn't know what was going on outside. But I'm a 45-year-old woman. I knew exactly what was going on outside. Like, I knew that anything wrong. Like, Ross asked her political questions, and, you know, now we know that they were making, you know, we were on CNN, we were on the news. So things were really happening with what was going on with everything Omarosa said in the house. And honestly, that's why people were watching the show. There were moments where Ross and I would look at each other like, she has to stay on the show because we wanted people to watch the show. Like, listen, I am an entertainer. I don't know about showbiz. Like, I'm an entertainer. And if Omarosa not being thrown out of Big Brother and keeping her on the show kept millions of viewers watching to see what she was going to do, well, then I have millions of viewers watching. I never felt overlooked by Omarosa, and I still don't. Like, she's a legend in reality TV. So, no, I'm a Broadway actress who is doing a reality show, but that's not my life and my goal.
Gotcha. Okay, well, that's good to hear. Yeah, because definitely. I guess you guys are doing that to see that. You worked on TV for 7 years, so every show is different as far as what they let you know during filming. So that's really interesting to know it's complete seclusion.
Oh no, we didn't know. Yeah, we didn't know during filming what was going on outside. We just we're not idiots, you know. So, we didn't know if anyone was paying attention. But when Omarosa talks about tense, we know that people are not going to ignore that. So, you know, But no, we had no knowledge of what was going on outside. Ross Matthews and I have been in the business our entire lives, and we were smart enough to know, like, if Omarosa is on this show, people are watching the show.
Yeah. Now, we ask this to everyone. It's a fun one. Who is your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush, oh my gosh, it changes. It depends on I love my John Stamos. I love my Matthew Morrison. Those are always going to be my crushes. Those never change.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. So another question: did you vote for Donald Trump, and what are your thoughts on him as president?
I'm not going to answer either of those questions.
Okay. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate that. No problem at all. Now, I know that you meet a lot of celebrities. What celebrity have you enjoyed meeting the most?
I met Patti LuPone years ago, right after I had my son, and I was very nervous about how I was going to continue to be an actress with a newborn baby and the time and the consuming. And she basically told me to come up like a baked potato and keep on going. And you know what? I sort of did listen to her. So I'm a huge fan of Patti LuPone.
Yeah, she's a great singer. Yeah. So I am a publicist, and I always want to give people a chance to promote themselves and their voice. Where can fans best keep up with you?
Well, now I feel like I used to just be like, oh my God, the page, but now it's go to my Instagram because I have to like keep up with the times. I guess I'm like such like a Facebook girl, but now I'm being thrown into Instagram. So Instagram is I'm really active on my Instagram story. I mean, if I could be doing it and this phone interview at the same time, I would. So that's really, Instagram is the best place, and it's just Marissa Jarrett Winifred. That's my name.
Awesome. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you so much for being on the show. I've had a really good time talking to you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Hi, everybody. It's Gene Simmons. Of course, you're listening to Dominic Natty's show, but what else is new?
This is the Dominic Natty Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio. Do you have a business and are looking for a creative and effective way to market your product or services? Are you an entertainer or recording artist looking for a captive audience to display your talent to? The Dominic Natty Show is now offering on-air commercial advertising for as low as $50. Your product or talent will be presented by celebrity publicist Dominic Natty and be seen on our social media accounts and on iHeartRadio and select stations throughout the country. Send us a message on social media at Dom Natty Show or email DominicNattyShow@gmail.com for more information. The Dominic Natty Show, maximum exposure, minimum censorship.
Got some interesting information about the production of the show and also what it was like to be on the show with Omarosa. Wow. Thank you, Marissa, for being on our show. I had a really good time speaking with her. I also have to thank you guys for your support, especially on our YouTube channel. We're coming up on 700,000 views total. We got 3 or 4 videos that are over 100,000 views, which is really good for just audio. There's no video on there. I think I did 1 video interview with Michael Vick. Other than that, just audio clips. So to get that many views is a lot more than most radio shows. Thank you guys for supporting us on our social media and especially on our YouTube. I totally appreciate it. Next week's guest, we've got a lot of options. I know I did do an interview this week with the singer of American Pie. Bye, bye, Mr. You know the song. So that guy's name is Don McLean. He is a legend in rock music. I did do an interview with him this week. We might air that one next week, but we've got some other people hitting us up for interviews. So who knows who's going to be on the show next week. This week, Marissa Jarrett Winokur, the winner of Celebrity Big Brother. Thank you for being our guest. Check out our social media, Dom Natty Show, DOMNATISHOW. Look us up on YouTube. You guys are the best, and we will see you next Friday on the Dominic Natty Show. We'll see you next week.